Hello everyone. So how all of you are doing? I hope better and I'm also doing great. So I'm back in my channel Simply Pew after 7 months. Yes, the last vlog I have posted on April 2024 and now it's December 2024. Anyway, as YouTube also sending me mails for why I am not posting any blog or video in my channel anymore, so I decided to get back with a 1.5 year old recorded videos. That trip held on June 2023. Yes, it's 1.5 year and I finally decided let's edited this in December 2024 and post it. इधर चल रही है नीरू की स्पेशल कुकिंग और प्रिया बस खा रही है। वो कुक करते करते भी खाती है। उसके जीवन में फिर खाना ही है और कुछ नहीं है जिंदगी में, खाना खा। So yeah, बातों बातों में हम दिल्ली पहुंच गए. Anyway, that trip started from Banarasi railway station to Delhi station and we have stayed in Delhi in my colleague's cousin's home for a day because we are already late. So that day we thought to stay in Delhi and then in evening after having a homely lunch we went to Sarojini Nagar Sarojini market, which is a dream destination market for a lot of females. So for myself it was first time exploring that. After a few times we came back to the place through anyway a little accident happened over in that metro. So then a rickshaw ride in the Delhi's empty road was somewhat peaceful because it's a lot of pollution in Delhi's roads and it's very difficult to breathe. Anyway, the next day come and then the next day we were headed towards Kasol, which is actually our destination. So before that we went to Manjutila and we were exploring the famous Tibetan market there before we get into the bus. So finally we are going to start our trip to Kasol and we get into bus. Anyway, I think that was the last trip with people because after that till now whatever the trip I am taking now it's alone. So our journey started and in the mid the bus stopped for the dinner. So from a dhaba we had completed our dinner with the items you can see. I don't know, like I was still a water baby. I like to be near in water. Like before I was in Vizag near to sea and then now I am in Banaras near to Ganga. But somehow after coming in India I have explored so many hill stations and it's happening naturally. And I also liked, it's not like I'm not like whenever I went to hill stations it's a different kind of feeling. So in the morning we wake up with a beautiful scenario that's not expressible in the video throughout the camera, which is more mesmerizing from live view. So yeah, like whenever I go near nature I feel more healed. It's not like enjoyable, just it's a lot more healing experience for me. I mean, some people have a different point of view or people have attractions toward architectures or historical places, but for me it's always been nature. I love to be near nature. I love to visit natural places. So finally we have reached to Kasol and we are looking for hotels or homestay, whatever we get. And then we got the homestay, we have the freshen up and then we started our first day exploration in Kasol. And then we have had our lunch also That day I haven't made any more videos, but we had explored that Parvati river on that day, and the next day we went to a beautiful village in Kasol, which is Tosh Valley. After a small trek we got into a place or a waterfall which was also very beautiful. We had Maggie there, and after coming from that we went to the Gurudwara, which is a very sacred place, that is Manikarn Gurudwara. So I'm a person who do respect everyone religions, every kind of way or every kind of belief people have, rather than judging others. And because I respect mine, and I proud as a Shunatoni, and I followed mine, but I also respect others, whichever the religion or whichever the belief they have. I don't have any judgment on that until anyone is harming anyone, having any hatreds in themselves. As a human, how you are is the more important for me. So it was peaceful, right? So I always try to spread this positivity. Do you follow your own and don't harm others. Anyway, from there we went to explore the local markets, and we had that famous Himachal dish called Siddhu, which is a steam fermented bread. Anyway, the same day we had also a wonderful dinner experience in a cafe beside the river. The smoke you can see coming from the hot food. I have went for this trip. I was a different person, and now I'm a different person. Different person means like I'm still the same person, but my perspective on life have changed a lot in a lot of things. So that time I have enjoyed the trip, but I haven't felt a lot of things, or I was somewhat lost on that moment because I was searching for something. I was in a dilemma, or I was having a lot of questions in my life, and it got worse with time. I mean, almost end of 2023 I was almost like lost, but with the God grace I have cleared my, not I, but God helped me to clear my doubt, and I am doing a lot of better at present moment. Anyway, get back to the trip in 2023. So it's the next day, another new day, and this day we are heading to Kheerganga trekking. That's the most interesting and most peaceful and most satisfaction I got from that trip is about this trekking, because if only you are seeing sights, that's a stable kind of experience, but when you have trek, that experience, that satisfaction is connected to what's soul and divine. It's a connection between your soul and the divine. I don't know if everyone feels like that way or not, but I literally felt that, where I was almost lost on my life, and as I said but after that trek I felt a little more relaxed and satisfied, though it was difficult, as it was a little bit of difficult trek for my life, because before that whatever the trek I took, it was very smallest, but this one was 12 or 13 kilometer for going and then coming back also the same. So, and we had started it late, and a lot of people were saying to not to go because it's almost uh, evening, and then we had to walk to that steep way in the night, and we because we didn't have that much experience, so how the way will be. So we haven't stopped, we just keep going. And what happened that now I have experience of another trek of Kedarnath. I don't want to like share it now here itself, but I don't know, as I am recording now, so things are coming. Anyway, when you go to a remote trekking place, that will be a lot more safer, because when you go, like if I express in this way, like in Kedarnath, every kind of people are going there. So old age, and because it's a religious destinations, but when it's about to Kheerganga also, there is also a sacred waterfall. But the fact is, only the youth was going there, and so it's not that polished the way. So hardly we have reached. By the time we reached, our phone was dead, and we had the dinner, and was very tired. And after dinner, we just slept. And that area is fully dark because they turn off the light. They use the generator, I guess, for the electricity. So in the night, so it was completely dark. So morning, the beauty was from that night we had stayed in that, you can see in this tent. That was the first experience of my life to stay in a tent. The much difficult it was to reach there. After seeing the view in the morning, it feels like it was worth it. Then we had our breakfast in the tent, and then we again started our back trek. Anyway, some tips for the travel in hill station for the people who have not yet gone for this kind of trip. If you stay in a homestay, it will cost less for your staying rather than staying in a hotel, because it costs so much. And also, for when you are trekking, you no need to keep the room booked. You can keep your luggage in the homestay receptions where you had stayed, and they will not charge anything. Those people are very good. Actually, in this case, I think many of people know who have the experiences. Still, I feel to share it because it's a cost-saving way for many, but definitely you should carry your important things with yourself. The rest of the things you can left like that, so it will be easier for you to trek, and your money will also be saved. The experience we had for going up, and the same experience, not same, also almost same, but even more beautiful experience when we are coming back. And you can see how steep way it was, because in the night I couldn't share much because of it was dark. So the journey almost going to over in Kasol. Well, I was coming back after coming back from Kasol to Delhi. I also had explored some places in Delhi with my Bangladeshi juniors, but I haven't recorded that. But you can see that mainly views of this mostly beautiful when it was raining. I mean, it's the most riskiest, but still it's also give. I can't like anyway. I can't like express this kind of feelings with words. Actually, it's all about feeling. It's all about being there. It's all about experience by yourself. So still, if you're not taking any kind of trip in your life, just go alone, go with people, go with family, whoever you can, but travel as much as you can whenever you get time, because it will help you to heal. It will give you experience, or it will give you the idea about yourself that you maybe not have. So I am also going to post many reels about Kasol trip, which I was not shooting in a form of vlog, but in form of reel. So keep supporting, keep watching, and I'll try to be regular from now on itself. If God help me to manage time till then, all will be happy and safe.